Why do white artists get museum exhibits, but black artists get street cred only? Walk into a major museum in almost any Western city. White walls, soft lighting, quiet footsteps, paintings framed in gold, sculptures behind glass, names written neatly on plaques. Visionary, master, timeless. Now step outside, on brick walls, on subway trains, on abandoned buildings. You'll see bold colors, raw emotion, powerful messages, and people will call it urban, street, raw, or culture. Here's the uncomfortable question nobody wants to ask. Why is white art preserved, while black art is merely experienced? When white artists experiment, it's called innovation. When black artists experiment, it's called expression, or worse, noise. The system quietly decides which creativity is worthy of protection and which creativity is meant to disappear. Think about it. White artists are often introduced as artists first. Black artists are introduced as black artists. That one extra word changes everything. It turns art into identity. It turns skill into culture. And culture in society's eyes is something to consume, not preserve. Museums don't just display art. They decide what history remembers. When white artists are placed inside museums, their work becomes permanent. When black artists are left on the streets, their work becomes temporary, washed away by rain, painted over, demolished with the building. The message is subtle, but loud. We admire your creativity, but not enough to archive it. Street art is often praised but rarely elevated. People say, I love the vibe. It's so authentic. It feels real. But then they walk into a gallery and say, this is refined. This is intellectual. This belongs here. Same talent, same creativity, different skin. And here's the part many people don't realize. Black artists didn't choose the streets. The institutions closed their doors. When galleries don't invite you, you create your own canvas. When museums don't recognize you, you speak where people can hear you. The street became a platform not because it was preferred, but because it was available. Even when black artists break into galleries, the framing changes. Their work is often described as political, social commentary, racially charged. But white artists exploring the same themes are called provocative, deep, thought-provoking. Same message, different interpretation. Street credibility sounds like a compliment. But let's be honest, street cred doesn't pay like museum validation. It doesn't build generational wealth. It doesn't secure legacy. Museums turn art into assets. Street corners turn art into moments. And moments fade. This isn't about talent. It never was. It's about who society trusts to represent culture and who society is comfortable immortalizing. So next time you admire a mural, ask yourself, why is this art celebrated outside, but not protected inside? Why do we love black creativity, but hesitate to place it where history is written? Because until black art is archived, not just admired, the story remains incomplete, and history stays unfinished.